Good morning and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Jessica and today's video is hopefully going to be a very productive weekend in my life. It's about 8:30, Ryan's at work. I just got out of bed like 15-20 minutes ago. I got up fairly early today. I just fed the girls and we're going to hopefully have a very productive weekend because I have a lot that I need to and want to get done. I was just looking at my fitness app on my phone and realized that I haven't gone on a walk since the beginning-ish of July. And one of my goals for the month is I really want to move my body more. I really want to just get back outside and get on a walk because that's like the easiest thing for me to do movement wise. Plus, it's just good for my mental health. Usually, Saturdays are my busiest days, so I have a lot that is on my to-do list for today, starting with, like I said, going on a walk. I do need to go get my car washed so bad, so I'm definitely gonna do that as well. I don't remember the last time I took my car to get washed, besides just like running it through a car wash at a gas station. So that's another thing that I want to do today. So I do need to kind of clean it out a little bit. There's a basket of clean clothes and some towels are in the dryer, so I need to put that away and do some other laundry, obviously. I also need to finish tomorrow's YouTube video, which is the Phoenix vlog, so that will already be up. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. Obviously, I need to go grocery shopping and like meal plan. If you've watched the vlogs for any amount of time, you know that I used to do all of my like outside of the house errands on Saturdays and just get it all done. That way Sunday I could just be at home all day. The last couple months, I've kind of been like splitting it between like Saturdays, like going to get my nails done, get my wax, do smaller random things, and then I've been going grocery shopping on Sunday instead of Saturday. I think part of doing that was just so I could get out of the house a little bit more. Maybe once I get back into going on walks more regularly, I can like do everything in one day. But I will say that I do enjoy going grocery shopping on Sundays. It doesn't seem to be as busy. Anyways, I've been yapping for a little bit and I want to drink this and grab something small to eat so I can get out on a walk. I'll probably sit at my computer and do some editing for like 20-30 minutes while I drink this and eat something small before getting outside, which puts me at about 9-ish for going on a walk, which means it'll still be fairly cool. But that's kind of my plan, to do a little bit of work before I get out and go on a walk. Once I get back, I'll shower and then maybe I'll do some things around here before I go get my car washed. I don't want to go too late because I do kind of want to grab a coffee while I'm out. I probably shouldn't, but I have been good and not gotten coffee out the last couple weeks, so I might walk to the press while my car is getting washed and grab a coffee from there. But anyways, I'm going to drink this. I haven't had one of these in so long because I haven't been going on walks in a while, so we're gonna drink this, grab something small to eat, get some things done before we go on a walk. But before we continue on with the vlog, if you like what you see, if you could consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. Let's get started with what's hopefully going to be a very productive weekend. Home from my walk and I am putting the laundry away now. I have my helper here. She always likes to join us when we are putting laundry away and lay on Ryan's shirts. Kind of ended up going on a longer walk than I planned. It is warm outside, but honestly it wasn't like unbearable. My plan was just to walk like down the block and back, and that's probably like 20-ish minutes, but I ended up going a little bit further and walked like 45-ish minutes almost, which honestly it felt really good to get out there and get some movement in, just get some fresh air and just walk and be with nature because like I said earlier, I haven't done that in like at least a month. I'm gonna go grab hangers. I did kind of go on my walk a little bit later than I had planned because I kind of got sucked into editing a little bit more than I kind of thought I would. So I did go a little bit later, so it's almost 11:30 now, but it's fine. I'm going to put these clothes away and then I am going to go get my car washed, grab a coffee. I texted Ryan and he said we could just do whatever we have here for dinner, which we have some frozen pastas from Trader Joe's and a couple Asian dishes. So we'll do one of those and that'll just be our dinner for tonight. So I don't really need to go to the store. I might still hop into Trader Joe's and maybe grab like a bottle of red wine because I had a bottle that I bought about a month ago, but I finished it earlier this week. Trader Joe's is never a full shopping trip. It's usually just a couple like extra things. Sometimes I'll get lunches and stuff, but honestly, maybe next weekend I can do a full Trader Joe's trip. This week I'll just go in and grab a bottle of wine and that'll just kind of be it. After that, I'll probably just come home and get back into doing some editing. I might do another load of laundry when I get home as well. We'll see. The laundry basket is fairly empty because we did this load of laundry a couple days ago. It just kind of was sitting in the dryer. And then obviously I'm now putting it away, which is typically how we go about laundry, honestly. A lot of the time we put it away together, but since I have other things that I need to wash, I kind of wanted to just get this put away, so that's why I'm doing it myself. But I think that is going to be the plan for the rest of the day, is honestly probably just, like I said, getting my car washed and coming home and doing some more editing because, like I said, I got caught in the editing this morning and did a little bit more than I planned, but the video is unfortunately nowhere near finished. I didn't get on the computer on Monday, and then Ryan and I went out to dinner on Tuesday, so I did some editing Wednesday and Thursday night, but yesterday I worked a golf tournament, and so when I got home I was just tired from being out in the sun all day, having a couple drinks, and just I had a headache, so I did a little bit on the computer, but not as much as I would have liked to. So while I'm at a good point with the video, because this is a little bit shorter of a vlog, I do still have quite a bit that I need to finish. So I am going to stop yapping, finish putting these clothes away, and we're going to grab something to eat, and then hopefully we'll be out the door in the next like 30-45 minutes to go get my car washed, grab a bottle of wine from Trader Joe's, and then be back home to hopefully spend the rest of the afternoon in the apartment in the AC and being productive and getting some things done right. So after 1, they said about 30 minutes for my car to be done. So I am walking to, like I said, get a coffee from the press. And I'm going to run into Trader Joe's, get a bottle of wine. Also, I guess I didn't have to go on as long of a walk as I did since I am walking right now to go get coffee, but it's all good. Just more steps to add to my day. We're gonna see what we can find at Trader Joe's. I only brought one reusable bag, so I'm not gonna spend too much money or time there, but we'll see what they have. But let's go get some more caffeine because I definitely need it. Got my coffee, just got a vanilla latte, got 2 bottles of wine. I got a bottle of the Cabernet Sauvignon and Sauvignon Blanc. So got those, and I also grabbed a couple other things. I'll do a haul when I get home, but I'm walking back to go get my car. It's been about half an hour, which the guy said about that long for my car to be done. So hopefully it's done by the time I get back. I just remembered as I was walking back though that I should have brought the bags of stuff that I have to donate with me because Goodwill is nearby. So I'll have to remember to bring it next time I come to Trader Joe's, maybe in a couple weeks. But anyways, gonna get my car, head home, get back into editing, and relax in the air conditioning because it's very hot out right now. So anyways, I'll catch you when I get home. Real quick haul so I can get on the computer and get back to editing. Got some fried shallots and some crispy garlic. Now our salmon bowls that we do for dinner are kind of like poke bowls, but the salmon is cooked obviously. And Brian and I were talking about it last time we made them, and he said it'd be really good if we had like crispy garlic and onions like the poke places usually do. And I was just browsing Trader Joe's, walking around, and I saw these and I figured might as well try them and see how they work on our salmon bowls the next time we do them. I also got a box of the PB&J oat bites. These are like a good like quick little snack for me. I usually take them and have them at work in my office, so I will like have one like between my breakfast and lunch. I got a box of banana bread mix. Now I love making banana bread or banana muffins, but every time I buy bananas and plan on doing that, I have to wait for them to ripen, obviously, and then they do, and it's like the middle of the week, and then by the time the weekend rolls around, they're just way too far gone for me to use, or I put them in the freezer to plan on using them over the weekend, and then they just sit in the freezer for like months on end. So I decided, this is obviously not like from scratch, but I can actually do this without needing to buy bananas and wait for them to ripen and go through that whole cycle. So I bought this to use. Maybe I'll make those tomorrow. We'll see. I got pesto. Last time I went to Trader Joe's, I saw this and I figured we could try it out. The one that we've been getting from Vons is like kind of oily, and I have basil, but if I'm being honest, the heat kind of killed my herbs a little bit, so they aren't doing so great. So I can't really make my own pesto at the moment. So I bought this last time I went to Trader Joe's. Ryan really liked it. It's really good. And so I figured I would get another one. That way we could have that with gnocchi, any type of pasta that we want. And then, like I said, I did end up getting 2 bottles of wine. So the one that I went for was a Cabernet. This is the Trader Joe's Platinum Reserve Cabernet. Now, I think this is like the exact same one that I bought before and was drinking. I might have had the Diamond Reserve and not the Platinum, but the Trader Joe's Reserve wines are actually really good for the price. So I got a Platinum Reserve of the Cabernet. This is 2021. Not like the year really matters, but that one was a little more expensive than the other one that they had, which was 2023. I think like $3 or $4. And then I got the Trader Joe's Coastal Sauvignon Blanc. This is 2025. So this was like $5, honestly. And I have one of these already in the fridge. I do probably have like 1 glass left of the bottle. So I figured might as well grab another one to have, because I'm gonna go through that one pretty soon, maybe tonight or tomorrow. So figured I would just buy another one of those while I was at Trader Joe's anyways. Just a couple things for the next few days or the next week, and that's everything. So I'm going to put all this stuff away and get on the computer and finish up some editing. I need to finish my coffee because at this point it is now a little after 2. I really try not to drink caffeine after like 1 o'clock, except for like maybe a soda, but that's because I'm, like I said earlier, pretty sedentary in my day-to-day out work. But I think since I walked around today, I might be fine. My walk was almost 2.5 miles, and then I walked almost another mile just like to Trader Joe's and back from like the car wash. So I'm at almost 8,000 steps for the day, which usually during the week I average like 2,000 or 3,000 a day. I do really need to get back into walking just on the weekends, and then maybe even like during the week, like taking a walk 1 or 2 days a week just to like get out of the office and get some movement in. But we're at almost 8,000 for the day, which is pretty good. So like I said, I'm gonna put all this away, get on the computer, finish my coffee, get some editing in, and then we'll see what we end up doing for dinner when Ryan gets home. I'm gonna hang out with the cats. Mochi's napping, but Lily woke up when I got home, obviously, and now she's being a little crazy. So I'm gonna hang out with them, get some editing in, and then we'll see where the rest of the afternoon takes us. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's about 9:15. I've been up for half an hour-ish or so. Wanted to say sorry we didn't catch up again last night. Ryan got home, showered. We kind of sat on the couch, watched some of the Padre game, made dinner, which was one of the Trader Joe's pastas and some garlic bread. Ryan made me a drink, and then I sat at the computer and edited for a couple hours, just trying to like finish this video. I don't have it uploaded to YouTube yet. I just want to watch it one more time this morning to make sure there's nothing else I need to take away or add before I get it exported and uploaded. So my plan is to watch through it one more time while I'm drinking my Alani and eating something, and then I'll get it exported while I get ready for my walk. That doesn't take too long usually. The video is like 13 minutes long, so it shouldn't take too long to export. So while it's exporting, I'll get ready to go on my walk, and then I will have it uploading while I am on my walk. Our internet is still being weird where it's like good, but for some reason, maybe it's the way I'm exporting my YouTube videos or setting on them, but it's taking forever still to upload my YouTube videos. So hopefully this one doesn't take as long because it's shorter, but I'll just have it uploading while I go on my walk just so I don't have to like worry about it. I do still need to make a thumbnail, but that's pretty quick. So I'm not too worried about that. I can make that when I get back after I shower. So that's kind of my plan for this morning for the next little bit. I'm not planning on going on a long walk. I said that yesterday and obviously I went on a longer walk, but today I think I'm just gonna go like up and down the street one time, maybe like walk for 15-20 minutes just to get some movement in, and that's gonna be it because I still have quite a bit of things to do today. I need to run to the grocery store and get groceries for the week, obviously. I need to plan our meals for this week. I don't really know what we're gonna do for dinner, so I need to figure that out. I need to do some laundry. I need to wash my work stuff today, and I need to wash some more towels and just wash some other clothes as well. And just do some other cleaning around here. Do like my little like Sunday reset that I like to do while Ryan's at work. That way I can just get ready for a new week. So that's kind of where we're at for today. So I'm going to stop yapping. I'm gonna drink my Alani, eat something, watch over this video one more time and just make sure it's good. Start getting it uploaded to YouTube, and we're gonna go on a walk before it gets to be too hot. It's already about 75 out right now, and like I said, it's like 9:15ish. So it's gonna get hot again today, so I wanna get outside before it gets too warm. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll just see what we get up to this afternoon with the rest of the things that I need to do. Gonna be honest, I got a little lazy there for a hot minute. It is 4 o'clock and I'm just now going to the grocery store. I got the YouTube video uploaded, made a thumbnail, it's live, ate some lunch, showered, and then I kind of just have been sitting on the couch hanging out with Lily. I've learned over the last few weeks that she's definitely a cuddler, and she will hang out with you on the couch for hours. And I sat on the couch to watch some baseball and to just kind of like relax for a little bit, and she just cuddled up next to me and she was laying there, and then I felt bad and I felt like I couldn't get up and do anything. So that's why I'm just now getting in the car at 4 o'clock. I did get the towels washed and they're in the dryer right now, so those are at least done, but I haven't really done anything else. It's just been a little more of a lazy Sunday, honestly. I sent Ryan a picture of Lily curled up next to me, and he did say I didn't have to go to the store, but I want to do stuffed peppers for dinner tonight, which we have ground turkey, but I don't really have much else for it, so I do want to like at least go and grab stuff for that. I was just planning on going to the store tomorrow after work and getting groceries, and I might still do that. We'll see if I get everything that I need or if I just get stuff for stuffed peppers. We'll see how I'm feeling as I'm walking around Vons. But I'm gonna run to the store, at least get stuff for dinner tonight, get a lunch for tomorrow, and if I'm feeling like getting everything, then I will before I yap on too long and put off going to the store longer than I already have. I'm gonna run out, grab what we need for dinner, and then we're gonna head home, and then I'll probably hop in the shower when I get home. That way I can get dinner started when Ryan gets home. But let's go grab some groceries. Change of plans. Ryan said he wanted to do enchilada casserole at some point this week. I texted his mom for the recipe, and we decided to do that tonight instead of stuffed peppers. So we just got that in the oven. I also put my work tops in the wash. Ryan is doing some cleanup, and I'm going to blow dry my hair. That way I can just get it done and not have to worry about it later, because it has to cook in the oven for about 45 minutes anyways. So might as well take this time to do some little things around here. So I'm going to just use my Garnier Fructis Diamond Sleek smoothing spray like I have been. This is a new bottle, by the way. So I'm going to spray this all over, dry my hair using my Revlon blow dry brush, and then Ryan is watching Supercross because he didn't finish it last night. So I'll probably just sit on the couch and finish that with him while we wait for dinner to finish cooking. So I'm gonna dry my hair, and then we'll see about how much longer we have on dinner. I've never made this recipe before, but this is, like I said, Ryan's mom's recipe. So he's had it a bunch growing up. Hopefully I did it justice. We'll find out when we eat. But I'm gonna dry my hair and then we will eat in a little bit. 9:45 and I have just brushed my teeth, washed my face, gotten everything ready for a new week of work starting tomorrow, and I'm going to get in bed and do some reading. Dinner ended up good. We ate that and watched some of the new show Lanterns, I believe that's what it's called. We didn't finish the whole episode just because the first episode is pretty long. That's how our evening went. It was pretty chill, pretty typical for a Sunday night, but also just like an evening in general. So just a nice relaxing evening, nice to hang out with Ryan and the cats. That being said, I am going to end the vlog here. I wish it was a little more productive, but honestly, we still got everything done that we needed to. I did laundry, I went to the grocery store, I went on some walks, and we got a YouTube video uploaded. So all in all, a productive weekend. I can definitely do more, but you know, I got everything done that I wanted to, so it's a win in my book. But like I said, I'm going to end the vlog here. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.